Alright, we're resuming back to what we were doing. And that being unlocking more things. Yeah. Oh, and the quest for Brawl, obviously. Even though I'm kind of resigning to a fate that she's probably not here, but American dream, damn it. Oh yeah, there's something I wanted to test, but I'll figure that out after this. Okay, yep. Okay. Get out of here. Alright. Up we go. And goodbye, my friend. Alright. Will this end it? Yeah. What? I think I'm going the wrong way. Of course, Zoro Syndrome kicks in now. Great. There we go. Right over. No. Haha! I'm gonna try to possibly build some more characters today to try them out. Those that we've seen and or are kind of make sense to what we've unlocked already. I won't use anyone from Wano. Well, how do I say this? I won't use anyone who specifically we have not seen from Wano yet. So don't worry. No spoilers for that piece of the story. Even though I'm pretty sure the majority of people watching this know the story already, but you get the point. The story for this game. We're gonna keep it nice and clean. We'll get there when we get there, but for right now, it's gonna be just basically filler. Good old filler. So we can get some characters up, have a little bit of fun with some characters before the game ends, etc., etc. And then when it's all said and done, I'll be happy with my purchase. At the end of the day, it's all about having fun. What? Okay. Wait a minute. Somebody was behind me. Why do you have to make me backtrack, Law? Huh? Why? Bro. Stop. You're always fighting too hard, bro. Accept your fate. Wow, I missed. Don't worry about that. Can I get out of that? Bro, no. Stop. Oh my god. You know what? Y'all are all annoying. Get out of here. That should do it. Yeah. It is what it is, my friend. Let's say we be bringing the fight to the doorstep, yeah? Woo! Sorry. It is what it is. I guess he's this way. What the? Can I not jump off the side? Please? There we go. Luffy! Where are you? Why do I have to fight Carrot though? I like Carrot. I'll fight Carrot first. Get her out of the way. Might as well. Bro. Get out of here. It is what it is. It's just fate. Accept it. I'm sorry, Carrot. I didn't want to do it. She's up the hill. Yeah, she's up the hill. I'll get to Luffy in a second. Oh wait, Luffy's the mission. Oh god. I was about to make a mistake there. Luffy right quick. Mother flipper. I'm probably still alive. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, and then this. Get to the end of it all. I swear this game is trolling me. I swear it is. It knows I want this character and it keeps showing me it. Hold on. Gotta beat you with grace. Where is it at? There it is. Accept your fate. Really? Huh. There we go. Well, yeah, what a deal. Oh, right. Gotta show my respect. True. True. Alrighty. A B? You know what? To be fair, I wasn't really trying. So, gotta run it back. Okay, let's see here. Who would secure an easy 1,500? I think that's what the number is. It's really 2,000, I think. But I'll do that. Alrighty. Do that. Appreciate it. Get out of here. Yeah, what it is. Gonna hurt. Woo-wee. Yes, fly. Mother flipper. Ooh. Bro, you're existing too loudly. Well, he should be. Oh, he's not done? What? Tanky bastard? Bro! Here we go. Starting to miss my super armor. Really starting to miss it. Yeah, they're gone. I'm surprised he's still alive. You know? Oh, what? Of course I am. No. Can I get to him? Make it sound so easy. Yeah. Nah, Chopper. Nah. It is what it is, dude. Oh my god. Did I just help him? Whew. Almost. What? You. Bro. Yeah, what it is. Yes, Lord. Yep. It is what it is. Okay. Yep. Yep, it is what it is. And these tanky bastards, for real. What? Oh. Okay. I guess that's a thing. I don't even know. Alright. Go ahead and get this over with, fellas. Gonna sweep the field. Gotta clean up for the players. And finish the pop. Yeah. Alright. He's still alive. Getting the water back. Okay. Now then. Man, we cleaned house real good. Real good. Man. Don't fight it. Man, that hurt him a lot. Yeah, this might. Oh, wait, what? Huh? Yeah, what it is. Do this. Alright. Pirate Commander. Time to go on permanent leave, sir. 1, 2. And then this. Yep. Yep. Yeah, what it is. There we go. Indeed. And moving on. All right. So I'll get more for him then. I need to use a new character. He's not new, but I haven't used him in a minute. Alrighty. Been a minute since I used this dude. I wish I was joking. Woo-wee! Crap. You interrupted it, you son of a bitch. Do this. Wow. There she is again! This game is trolling me! It's absolutely trolling me! Oh my god! It's like man... I'm telling you right now, by the end of this whole game, if I don't get to play with her, I'm gonna be very upset. But I'm gonna be satisfied at the same time. I don't know how to feel about that. Y'all are existing too loudly. Okay, I ran out of stamina. Thank you, bastard. Accept your fate. Accept it. It's over. Accept your fate. Jesus. Okay. Let me take care of this area right quick. Okay. Do this. Damage. Just the way I like. Oh God. I didn't expect to meet you here. Thought you were gonna be on the other side of the map. Then again, it probably showed me where you were and I wasn't paying attention. That is a high possibility. Bro! Stop! Whatever you were trying to do, get it out of here. Get it out. Get it all the way out, sir. Alright. This way. Here's what it is. Transforming won't help you, sir. I have this funny feeling I just missed. Okay, I didn't. It just sounded like I missed because it wasn't that much of a sound effect toward that attack. It was just a silent death. Now then. I definitely did not fly into the wall there. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna be whooping up on Bellamy for a minute, huh? Yeah. It's just the Bellamy lost story. This one. Oh yeah, Buggy! I gotta get him built up. Ah, damn. I gotta get my berry up first because I just spent a lot to fill this dude's attack out. And I didn't realize I was spending that much. 2 million just went away really fast. Crazy. But I'll get it back. Let me just do that. Bro! Okay. There we go. Surprised he's still alive. There we go. Turn that off. Give me that. Where'd he at? Alright. Bellamy, my friend. I really, really hate to do this to you, but it is what it is, bro. I got a job to do. You in the what? Oh, wait, what? You transformed at the right time. You saved yourself. Only for a moment. Only for a moment. It is what it is. Alright. I'm just moving back and forth. Back and forth. Should I just capture every No. You again. Man, I guess you gotta learn this lesson again, huh? Damn. It is what it is. I'm willing to teach. See if I can do it. Then do this one. Yeah. I'm willing to teach. Alright. I swear I hope I'm not getting sick again. Imagine. I randomly decide that it's time to record again, and I'm starting to get a little bit of shenanigans. Why though? Why would I get sick? Anyways. Okay, that was pretty good. Oh yeah. While I still have time, I'm gonna talk about one particular thing. Tenkaichi 4. It probably will be coming out this year after all. So I might not have been wrong. So, and I forgot what video it was when I was like, I misspoke. I might not have, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We are going to see. But what's even funnier is apparently there's, which surprised the heck out of me, Xenoverse 3 news. Now, if T4 goes like it's planned, or if it goes well, and they actually go through with making a Xenoverse 3, that is going to be the greatest case of a wasted manpower, time, everything, money in a project that's literally was made to essentially suck in Tenkaichi fans and rip them off, because Tenkaichi's gonna be out. So the knockoff, if it tries to make another game, and everyone knows what the game was prior, it was a piece of shit. The online was a piece of shit, despite the fact they had years to figure that online out. They could have literally implemented a patch to fix that, or they could have just taken the game came out. We said it was bad. The online was bad. They could have done something to alleviate that, which they did, but it wasn't really proper. What they should have done was taken the years. They should have took the year of downtime that they had, because they downtime like a mother for a bit before they started releasing content again. They should have took that time to implement rollback netcode, figure out how it's done, and implement it into the game, and then put out a patch, a big patch put out the patch alongside that patch that came along that supposedly made Xenoverse better, which it didn't, because they changed some things they didn't need to change. Like, for example, Electric Hellsphere Super 17's Ultimate was nerfed. The damn thing needed to be buffed, and it was nerfed, and it's never been buffed since the nerf. It's been weak since day one. Just throwing that out there. Even on CAC, it's insane. And that's just one thing. That's just a move thing. In terms of other things, it's a whole lot of mess. I'm still surprised right now that they're even trying to attempt at a Xenoverse 3. I'm even surprised that I get it. It sold well. But if they take off the glasses and realize why it sold well, it was literally because it was the only thing, the literal only thing that people could eat in terms of Dragon Ball game content that wasn't a gacha that was bleeding them dry. Even though they tried to do a gacha in Xenoverse, which was, man, it was already people already thought that the devs hated them because they refused to do anything about modders, even though there was a clear thing to define, there's a clear way to beat a modder. And one of the reasons why modders even did the thing, okay, we shouldn't call them modders. They do mod the game, but we shouldn't lump them in. We just call them cheaters. Let's just call them cheaters. It's easy to do it that way, because saying just modders lumps in the good and the bad, and it's not right. So there was an easy way to deal with the cheaters. Just implement things into the game that'll bring more people to the game, right? And with more people in the game, more people would have easily been able to just call out all these cheaters. and they would have been able to just pinpoint who they were and deal with them every single time. Every single time. And even better, they could have found the website where the guys are creating the mod tool to use on PS4, Xbox. Well, I'm not sure if it's on Xbox as much as PS4. I think PS4 and PC were the. It's mostly PS4 that was the issue. PC dealt with theirs because it's like if you're on PC, you're either modding the revamps or the large universe packs, repacks, or you're just chilling. You're not really fighting online like that. But there's so much they could have done to keep the game from getting in the state it is. And to be fair, most people don't even realize that okay, no, they know. For the most part, the game has only been kept alive by the players online on PC. Let's be real. And just people not having anything else to do, because let's be real, people are getting tired of playing Dragon Ball Gotcha. They're just bleeding them dry, and they're not really, you know, it's not fun. It's not as fun as it used to be. And Xenoverse was the only thing they had. So I get it, but at the same time, it's like, damn. Dimps is gonna have to learn the hard way though, because they won't know what they got until it's gone. And when T4 comes out, man, they're gonna learn real quick. Man, this dude is beating my ass. I need to put that thing back on. I think it's time for me to stop trolling myself. Try to make it harder when I don't need to. 'Cause damn. But man, I almost got on a whole nother Xenoverse rant. But it's deserving though. That game, I wish, and I know this is gonna be a little bit harsh, but I wish that game was never made. I wish Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2 were never made. Because if they were never made, or better yet, I wish they weren't successful. I wish people could see through it day one. I wish we could have seen through it. Because I'm included, to be fair. Because at the time, I'll be honest, it was a little bit dry. It was dry for a long time. Dragon Ball games were dry for a long time. And then you finally got one. And we thought it was the one. We played it for Xenoverse 1. Holy shit, it was bad. But when modders started making content, like they, you know, it's the Skyrim effect. They started making content. The content was better than the base game. We got excited. We played it. It was great. And we just held out hope that the devs would see this like Bethesda did. And they would be like, hey, you know what? Let's hire these guys, put them to work, and just make our game better. Did they do that? No. You wanna know why? Japan. And apparently, at the time, we didn't know. But after a while, we found out that Japan had strict rules against modding and stuff like that. So basically, they weren't gonna hire the guys. We were basically, and here's the funny part, right? Now, with their new DLC, if you actually look at it, a good bit of it is taking inspiration from the stuff that modders have been doing for years. And it's kind of crazy because it's like, you guys could have did this before Tenkaichi 4 got announced. You could have done this. You could have been the answer. And then Tenkaichi 4 would have never had to happen. But it had to happen because it was like the fans weren't getting what they deserved. Let's be honest. The fans weren't getting what they deserved. They were carrying the game for years. For years, and all they kept getting was a backslap. Why? Why would you ever do that? And I know some people who still play Xenoverse are probably like, oh, the game is good. What are you talking about? No, it's not. The game is not good. It's still in a horrible state. It is still in a horrible state. You just can't see it because content is blinding you. You have to open your eyes, okay? You have to open your eyes. You have to open your eyes. You're being blinded by shiny. You're being blinded by shiny. You must open your eyes and see the truth. You must see the truth. You are being blinded, okay? Open your eyes. Open your eyes to the truth. I opened my eyes a long time ago. All right. When we first got Xenoverse 2 and I played it, I knew I got tricked by the trailer. Because I usually took them for face value, you know? I was like, I always expected the best from people, you know? Even people I didn't know, I just expected the best. I still do, by the way. It's just a weakness, but hey, somebody's got to, you know, have some positivity going around. Because if I'm just cynical at every damn thing they did at the time, and they didn't do anything yet, I would just be a really sad person. And I wasn't sad, you know, because I was like, damn. I'm hoping they learned their lesson from the first game. This next game comes out, and man, this game is gonna be great. Came out, played it, and I almost cried. Because it was like, what the this is the advancement. This is the years that you took. This is the money, effort, the years that you guys got out of Xenoverse 1. This is it. And all the other games that came before. Y'all are talking about y'all gonna make the best looking Dragon Ball game. The best feeling Dragon Ball game. And this is what they got. This is what we got. Xenoverse 2. And what makes it worse, right, is when Fighters came out, alright, and it did what it did, they still thought it would be a great idea to keep giving us shit. Man, and Fighters was out. And I know it's a different game, but it's like, man, if Fighters came out and they were doing what they were doing, you know, there's some things about Fighters that's about this. It's bad. Let's be real. Their story mode sucks. Like everything outside of fighting, PvP, and those challenges in Fighters is ass. But man, I would even say that Fighters was kind of a letdown for Dragon Ball fans. I would even say that because there's a lot of like I said, the story was bad, and Dragon Ball is known for having, you know, the story ain't as top tier as you want it to be, but it is still known for having a story. They were known for having a story, and it's just nowadays they just shit it out. They just shit it out, and it's like, damn, this is what your fans are worth to you, and it's really sad. But hey, you know what? Tenkaichi 4 is gonna be the last straw. I'm gonna tell you that right now, because if it drops right, and it does poorly, whew, that'll probably be the last Dragon Ball game a lot of us buy. Me and you included. It's gonna be the last one. You know it, I know it. Everybody in the whole world who's played these games knows it. If Tenkaichi 4 fails to do what it needs to do, we're gonna calculate the bullshit, the years of bullshit, and we're gonna say, fuck it. No more. Because we've given them, let's be real, we've given them enough chances. It'll be time for us to put it into the past. For us to look for a new venture. It'll be time. We might even have to, you know, sever our ties with Bandai, you know? Say, hey, you can't allow this anymore, bro. Y'all been treating us dirty for too long, bro. It's time. It's time for a change. It's time for you guys to just go ahead and give up that license. And here's the funny part. It's not just Tenkaichi 4 that's going to be holding these companies, you know, accountable for their years of negligence against their fan base. Naruto Storm Connection, that's going to hold them accountable as well. We all know how that's going to go if it fails. Man, especially with their connection online. If that sucks, especially considering how Demon Slayer was, and they thought it would be funny to give us delay-based netcode with that game, which was like, damn. All these years of people telling you guys put rollback into Storm 4, or at least not do the same thing when you make a sequel or something along the line, and you guys give them delay-based? What? How? Somehow I didn't die during this this map, and I was supposed to a couple times. Pretty cool. But yeah, man, I sometimes, you know, I don't want to rant about these companies, but sometimes it's like when you're passionately invested in the concepts of some of these games, it's like, and you see them fail this hard, and there's literally games in the past that could just work off of, you know what I'm talking about, like be inspired by. Because I get it. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt, right? And say they actually didn't have the files for Tenkaichi 3, so they could use them for Tenkaichi 4 years ago. Let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. That doesn't mean the game itself doesn't exist, that they can't rip. It doesn't mean they can't do that. If modders could do it, they could do it. And modders did it for free. And that, which means, by the way, the game exists, always existed for a minute, ripped. They could have literally just taken the ripped game that people have ripped years ago and used it and worked on that. They could have done that because it's their game. It's technically still their game. They could have did that, but they didn't. I won't ever understand it. Well, no. I know what it was. It's easy. They literally told us it's because they wanted to try something new, when in reality it was just them dumbing down what they'd already made. If anything, I would have been happy with a Raging Blast 3 with GT characters, because Raging Blast wasn't a bad game. It just didn't have a story mode. I mean, it had one, but if we're gonna actually call that Galaxy mode at the second installment a story mode, then we're all drinking something, because that was not a story mode. That was torture. Ugh. But the game itself, like, if you take that out, everything else is fine. Customization, how the characters played, the speed of it, the environmental destruction and stuff, the voice acting during the fights with certain characters or just characters in general. The selection of characters, the majority of them were unique to all of them that were in Z at the time. It was like, damn, if you had that in Xenoverse right now, we'd be having a whole different conversation. We'd be talking about the next DLC they come out with and how great it would be. Because let's be real, if it was like Raging Blast 2, if Xenoverse 2 was like Raging Blast 2, but better. Because Raging Blast 2 is technically Tenkaichi 3 without GT characters and giant characters. If you look at it. If you actually play it and look at it, it's literally that. More combos, more ways to use special abilities and all that stuff. There was a couple of things that was tweaked down, like how the beam clashes did their thing. They were big once and then they were small. I'd say they need to tweak that up a bit, make the beams bigger, but other than that, it was, man, it's like every game after Raging Blast 2 was just bad. So bad. And it's really sad that it got to this point. Years. There's literally people who are not going to be able to experience it if it works. And then if it doesn't work, then they'll just be turning into graves or whatever. I know that was a bit dark, but hey, it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta just tell it like it is. Alright, we're back again. And is right. I'm just hoping I really just hope these developers just do better, you know. Cause it's like it's just so weird. It's just so weird. But I'm just the type of guy that just expects the best out of people. So, I mean, if I just, I'm kind of the guy. I'm what people are towards Xenoverse right now, or some people are towards Xenoverse right now, where they think it's good, but it's not. And essentially, in that regard, I'm expecting the best from these people, these developers, because, you know, it's just in my nature. I'm just expecting the best. I'm expecting them not to be slimy, you know. I'm expecting them to give people, you know, their money's worth. I'm expecting them to make a foundation and build up off of it for years, because that's all I've known. That's all I've seen growing up. I've seen companies just, they make quality and then build off of it, and then years from that point, people look back and be like, yeah, that was some good stuff. I'm still using that shit today. That's how it used to be, but now it's like, you can barely get that nowadays. I mean, you can get it, but it's not easy. I can tell you one company that does that though. I can tell you one company that still has my support. They do some shenanigans sometimes in their games, but look, I'm gladly playing their game without much complaint. You see that? That's what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to get into their game and just have a good time. You're supposed to expect the best, and then you get better than what you even expected. And I believe that Koei Tecmo, they do that. You know? Don't get me wrong, they do some shenanigans in their game, but they still deliver some heat the majority of the time. They don't let you down often. But other companies, they not only let you down, but they let you down for years before they finally get it, and then they still let you down. And it's like, damn. You got all these people who came before you, all your seniors, and you're still treating your customers like this. There's a 3-game series that they made, plus another 3-game series that another company made, which, by the way, that other company is damn near worse. No, they are worse than them, to be fair. But they're not too far off. They're neck and neck on being bullshit to their customers. Spike Chunso. When it comes to at least games outside of visual novels and I guess RPGs, when they make RPGs, because apparently Spike hits RPG visual novels back to back and they're great. But then they do the thing that they're paid to do outside of their wheelhouse that they've done before, by the way, and they wet the bed hard. And it's like, what the fuck? Do you guys hate money or something now? And that's another thing, right? Most of the time when you see these things happen, you just wonder, like, do these guys hate money? Because let's take Dimps for example. Let's go back to Dimps. Let's go back to Dimps right quick. Let's say their game Dragon Ball Legends, right? That game, they're using the same assets as Xenoverse. They put better work in Legends in terms of quality towards their characters and what they do, like the combos they do, than in Xenoverse. When they could have just did all they did in that game, minus that horrible monetization plan, the gacha plan, minus that, they could have did all that other shit, put it in Xenoverse, and called it a day, and just won for all those years they've wasted in Legends. But now, look at it. We're here now, right? Not us. Look at them. We're here at this point in time. People have gotten sick of this, and the idea of gachas. People are moving away from gachas really fast for good reason. They figured it out. They've either figured it out or they're sick of it. And now what? Dimps is like the only game that's in there in the spotlight is Xenoverse 2. And regardless of how their recent DLC characters are, the game is still in a horrible state. It's still in a horrible state. You take that fluff away, that new shiny away, and it's still shit right there in plain sight. And for whatever reason, people are still putting that shit in their mouth. And it's really fucking depressing. But anyway, let me go get this S. We can't let that slide. Alrighty, now let me get this S. And I'm gonna stop ranting about Dimps for a bit and Spike, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm actually hoping that Dimps' future is no longer involved with Dragon Ball. And this isn't for me to say that I wish that their company would fail. No. I want them to take, because it's obvious they're burnt out of Dragon Ball. They're burnt out. They've been burnt out for years, right? I want them to take their passion into something else and make something better than what they've given us. I want them to go make something original if they have to, and just reinvent themselves. Because what they've shown me with Xenoverse is that they don't want to do these types of games anymore. And it's fine. They don't want to do those types of games anymore. It's fine. But I really do not like the fact that they did that to the player base. I don't like they did that. It's disgusting. It's very disgusting. Because it's like their goodwill is dead in terms of Dragon Ball games. The expectations of goodwill is damn near dead. At least it is with me. I know a couple of other people are fucking sick of it. People who aren't blinded by the shiny, I know they're sick of it. So it's like, I hope they can go into something else, and I hope they figure it out, because if they're heading Xenoverse 3, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be a worse experience. It's gonna be shiny at first, like it always is, but it's gonna be a worse experience. People are gonna figure it out. Matter of fact, I'll even tell you what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a giant patch that should have been in Xenoverse 2. That's what Xenoverse 3 is gonna be. It's gonna be a giant patch that should have been Xenoverse 2. It's gonna be the Overwatch 2 of Dragon Ball games, basically. And you know what's gonna be funny about the entire thing? Tenkaichi 4 is gonna be out, and it's gonna look really it's gonna be very awkward. Because what they should be doing is gonna exist, and what they're doing wrong is also going to exist. And it's just gonna be, one company is gonna be profiting, while the other company is just gonna be sitting, literally rolling in shit. Like, hey, look, we've made a better product, when it's not a better product. It's just a shiny piece of shit with sprinkles. And I'll die on that hill, damn it. I will die on that hill. It will be a shiny piece of shit with sprinkles. And bad netcode. Because let's be real, it's gonna be a miracle if they actually put rollback in Xenoverse 3. Because it took so long for fighters, a fighting game, to get onto the idea of putting rollback. And they still haven't implemented it, by the way. It's still to be continued in being implemented. But it's gonna happen. But it took a fighting game company this long to get the idea that, hey, maybe we should probably put rollback netcode in a fighting game. And I know some people are gonna be like, Xenoverse 2 is a different genre. It's not really it's a fighting game. There's RPG elements, yes. It's quick RPG elements. It's not like a healthy RPG element. But there's also fighting. It's established on a fighting game idea, because it was based off of a fighting game from years ago, but you get the point. It's a dumbed down fighting game. Arena fighter specifically, but it's a fighting game. But anyway, I'm gonna actually stop ranting about it, and I'm gonna go into some better combo in terms of things I've been looking forward to. And all I'm gonna say is, at some point, I'm gonna release a specific playthrough. It's gonna go alongside this playthrough, and it's for people who are, you know, it's one of those chill. It's gonna be a chill playthrough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna like it. You're not gonna expect it. I know that. It's gonna hit you out of nowhere, but you'll like it. It's an RPG, definitely an RPG, and yeah, it's gonna be great. Because alongside that RPG, I've done a couple of things that have kind of inspired me to do some things with this series as well. And you're gonna see that. You probably have already seen it. But yeah, thanks to that series, this series is gonna get a little bit of flavor. And then I'm gonna add all that to my later series as well. The thing that I will not mention, but you've probably already seen. I'm not gonna mention it though. Yeah, my backlog is going to look a whole lot better. What? Oh. After, well, now it's gonna look a whole lot better now, in more ways than one. That's all I'm gonna say. Bro, I did not. Damn it. Come on. Woo. All right, that should be an S. 100%. Please be an S. Oh yeah, right. Excuse me. Pink. Yeah. Haven't used him in a minute. Alrighty. Let's see what we're gonna do with this man. I have not played with this dude in a minute. And I know me saying that might seem weird considering, but it's been a minute since I don't know why it's been a minute every time, but you know, it is what it is. I am trying to stretch this game out, but damn, it's just been a minute with some characters. Oh, that was nice. But yeah, you know, minus the shenanigans that's been happening in the gaming communities, you know, I am looking forward to the future because there are devs that are coming up now from the people, they're the same people that were carrying us in the modding community and shit. They're coming up now, and when they take over, it's gonna be great. Cause they've learned the lesson that these from the mistakes that these guys have made. Some of them anyway. Some of them are repeating the same mistake, and it's only gonna lead them to nowhere. I'm not gonna say who it is, but y'all know who it is. And if you don't, then I guess ignorance is bliss? I guess? It wouldn't hurt to do some research on some things, but hey, if you don't know, I guess it's for the better. No, it's not actually, because you'll be easily fooled. You should probably look into that. Because I think it's time for people to stop getting fooled by these fucking companies. You gotta stop letting them win. Gotta have better respect for yourself, you know? Because if you ain't got respect for yourself, then these companies damn sure ain't gonna have respect for you. That's how they take advantage of you right there. You ain't got respect, they ain't gonna have respect. They'll spit in your face continuously and you ain't gonna do nothing about it. Because you don't have respect for yourself. Don't let them do that. Don't give them the power to spit in your face. You spit first. Damn it. You made them who they were. Alright? Always remember that. Don't let them tell you different. You made them who they were. Spit in their face. If they try to spit in yours, spit back. Block, spit back. Don't let them win. Looking up. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go. Up you go. Boom. I wonder why I didn't get that. Oh, right, I didn't have the thing. I just had the coin for it now to unlock it. See this? Yo! And that was done without any kind of boost. I'm gonna have to, okay, remember what I said about not putting OP stuff on my characters? Well, I've changed my mind. It's a new day. I'm gonna have to do it. I have to see what these new moves do. I gotta see the limits. You gotta see the sky. Beautiful fire. Okay. You go down there. Crap. It's fine. Maybe I can. Woo. Alright. Why would I ever take it off? Toshiki! What you doing? Nah. Don't run now. Did I just... Sayonara. What? Sayonara. Yeah. Turn that off. Yep. It is what it is, dude. It is what it is. No hard feelings. There we go. On. This. Hopefully I have enough time to use it. This. Up here. And here we go. You gone, man. I really do not like fighting Carrot. What it is. You tried your best, Carrot. Don't be like that. You're just up against me. All right, you did your best. Your floppy ears couldn't save you. You tried. Huh. I wasn't even intending for this battle. Guess he has to fight his brother. It's just fate. I'll take those guys out first. Then I'll take care of Sabo. I'm glad you guys came to me. Makes my job easier. Yeah. Cooking up in the kitchen. Yeah. Oh, mix the pot. Put the seasons in. Stir it good. Serve it. Woo. Country stack. Let me find these other goons. You already know it's gonna bite. Gonna cook it up real good. Do this. Yeah. You're gone, buddy. Woo-wee. Uh-oh. I didn't got enough kills. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then do this one. I think 1500 should do it. I think. I might be wrong. Probably shouldn't kill the leader before I get it. Yeah, I'm gonna try this. This should definitely give me S. If it doesn't, I don't know. I'll just come back and do it again. Ain't nothing but a thing. I like playing this game anyway. Oh, power's about to run out. Fine. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then do this. Damn it. Bro. I love the sound effects on his abilities. Oh my god. Well, these are combos. His abilities have some good sound effects too. Yes, Lord, that is so satisfying. I hate to do it to you. It has to happen. Sorry. They'd probably do that shit to themselves in the story too. If he was still around. Whipping pizza fries. Onwards to the next one. Alright. You know what? You'll be good for the end. Should we end on this dude? Or you? It's time. Let's end it on you. I might have time for another one after him. I don't know. Alright. The quest continues. Crap. Wow, that goes on for a while. Ooh. I think I've edited him since the last time I played him. 1, 2, 3. Do this. Bro. Bro. Ooh-wee. That was very dramatic. Bro. It's crazy. I was gonna choose him for this episode and he just, I guess since I didn't choose him, I gotta fight him. This is revenge, I guess. You're gonna have to try harder than that if you want revenge. Get super armor. God damn. That shit out of here. Bro. Ah. I'm definitely getting my ass beat. Oh my god. This is pain. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Woo. All right. Is this one? Bro. This is a struggle. This is a struggle. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a struggle because his attacks are so slow. If I had someone who had faster combos, this would be over with. But he's so damn strong, though. Slow or not, you gotta give it to him. When he connects, I don't feel it. Literally the laid back character. He's as laid back as you can get. Get out of here, bro. Ooh, look at all these targets. Deleted. I do like the way his attacks are, though. They're pretty nice. What the fuck did I just do? What does that do? Oh. Oh, I think that was the one. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Hold up. Yeah, they just touched it. That's wild. Let's see here. Let's see here. Up we go. Ooh, hold on. Perfect. Meow. Yeah. And then we go take care of Robin. Oh man. You know what's funny? I've had this thought for a minute now since I've done that Xenoverse rant, and I have this feeling that people might think that I'm ranting because they think I'm bad at the game. But the funny thing is, since the game isn't difficult, not only do I know what to do with that game, but there's some really cheap things you can do in that game that is very infuriating. And it's like, knowing that I can do it makes it more, considering how the game's delay is online, and knowing that I can do some shenanigans to the person I'm fighting to win, and it's not like broken okay, it's built in busted, but it's not cheap shit in terms of taking advantage of an exploit. It's like, it's things that the game gives you that people disregard because they always look at the supposed better without realizing there's stuff still in the game that is just absolutely crap. And it's like, when you use it and you know you can do it, and there's nothing the other player can do it because the majority of players don't know how to do it. It's like, damn. And to be fair, I don't blame people for not learning how to do most of the things in that game. Because it's like, why should you learn a game that's broken? Why? Just go straight up cheap. Let the game stupidity carry you. I honestly do not mind when people take advantage of the stupid shit the game gives them to survive, because it's like, you're already trying to survive the netcode. You might as well do what you gotta do, bro. I ain't got nothing against you. It's not your fault this game is like this. Do what you gotta do. So people who I have a problem with are the people who like cheat, and you know what I mean by cheat. They use things you're not supposed to be able to use, and then they make the game, they essentially make the devs get into a mindset that is pointless to try to fix it, because they think their players, they lump in the bad players with the good players, and essentially think that all the players think like this because of a few players. And I know that's a thing because it's happened before in other communities. So it's just sad. They've basically ruined it for everyone. But on the other side, they didn't do themselves any favors by not trying hard enough. So it's two-way shenanigans. It's bad all around. But most and due part of them, they should have did better. Should have done better. They still have the opportunity, by the way, for anyone wondering, they still have the opportunity to fix these things, to turn it around. They can, but I really doubt it. It's just gonna be the same thing. They're gonna have to learn the hard way. They really don't know what they've got until it's gone, and they're gonna learn just how fast what they have is going to vanish. It is going to vanish. And I'm saying vanished because they had years to fix it. They had years to improve it. It's time they step down. And unfortunately, they're not going to step down with a pat on the back. At least not by the players. Their company might be patting them on the back for finessing players for tons of money, but man, we won't forget what they did. What they've done will not be forgotten. When they do other things in the future, I hope and pray that people don't lump it in with Xenoverse and they look at it for whatever category it's in. Because if they lump it in with Xenoverse, that's a rip. That's a rip. A rip and a rap. Because I've been around long enough. I've seen things long enough. You fuck up once without even trying to improve, and I'm gonna tell you right now, if Xenoverse 3 actually does come out and it's by Dimps and they do the same shit, it's literally rest in pizza. Literally rest in pizza. Literally. That's it. Because they're not Blizzard, right? They don't have... It's a wrap. And it's gonna be sad. Because it's not like people didn't try. Once upon a time, people sent in things because they were asked. They sent in paperwork. All types of things. I'm 1000% sure even the modders who worked on the game sent in paperwork. YouTubers, modders. So many people sent in paperwork about what was wrong with the game. Even people who were outside of the game knew what was wrong with the game and they sent in things that could potentially help. And one of the glaring things was just implement rollback netcode, which I have this funny feeling Dimps thought that we meant to implement it at that very second. Well, in reality, we knew very well that it would take time. All we were saying was just to do it. Because it needed to happen. If they wanted to continue the game, to push the game for as long as they were going to push it for, which was a long freaking time, they needed to do something to show that they really wanted the success for the game. And it's not like it was impossible because the game was made on consoles that could be, you know, cater to that. If they just took the time, put in the effort to do it. They just had to put some, they just had to want to do it. But they didn't want to do it. They had the money. All they had to do was just call the right people. But they didn't do it. They didn't do it. And it's going to be very funny when T4 comes out and they have rollback netcode. Because at this moment, it's like so many games are coming out in the same category and they're implementing rollback netcode. And it's so... The craziest part is like, if you look at games outside of the supposed AAA market, because this ain't no... Dragon Ball Z Universe is not a AAA. The AAA and AA market, and you look at fan games or indie games, and you see that they have rollback netcode in their game, and it's like, and some of them have been out. Some of the games came out with delay based, and they went back and put in rollback in their game, and their game doesn't make anywhere near the amount of money, and you just think to yourself, damn, these devs actually hate us for no reason. That's crazy. Because there's absolutely no reason for them to be this way. Absolutely no reason. And it's really sad. It's just sad. But hey, there's a reason why things are gonna move forward as they are in the future. People got their eyes open. For the most part, I'm believing that they got their eyes open now. It took them long enough, but hey, it's better now than never. Damn. Well, end of that one. We'll return for more shenanigans. We'll run it down. Hopefully, I won't be on a rant. No, I'm not gonna say hopefully. I hope I have something to rant about. I hope. Because it'll give me time to vent. Because sometimes you gotta get it out. You gotta get it out. So it don't drive you crazy. You gotta get it out. You just got to. Otherwise, you'll become just like them. Or worse.